fuck, nigga, cheating. L.E. again. With my wretched ass friends, let's go.
GloRilla might have just let the cat out of the bag. People think Yo Gotti is doing more than just mentoring her. The rumor is he's been spoiling her like she's his new girl, maybe even more than that. Meanwhile, Angela Simmons didn't just break up with him. She disappeared like she was never even in the picture. No farewell post, no hints, no gradual fade, just gone. It's not your regular breakup. It feels more like a movie that suddenly turned dark. Back when Gotti was chasing Angela, he made it loud and clear. He mentioned her in his music, acted like she was the one, and when she finally gave him a shot, he went all out: public pictures, sweet posts, and showing her off like a trophy. They looked solid from the outside, but now, all that love is gone, like it was deleted from existence. No birthday messages, no cute throwbacks, not even a flirty comment. They both hit unfollow at the same time, and fans noticed fast. Angela didn't post anything for Gotti's birthday. Nothing at all. No message, no emoji, no memory post. And coming from someone like Angela, who always knew how to drop those subtle hints, that silence hit hard. Then came the unfollow, and people instantly knew something had shifted. From then on, it was like they had erased each other. No matching outfits, no updates, not even an acknowledgement. Angela started posting those know your worth captions that felt like quiet jabs, while Gotti tried to act unbothered, burying himself in work and studio time. But that silence between them, it said way more than words ever could. Then, GloRilla popped up right in the middle of all this, and everything changed. She's always been loyal to Gotti and stayed close to him, but now people think she's more than just one of his artists. She's showing up everywhere with him: flights, red carpets, studios, you name it. Gotti's constantly praising her, spoiling her, and making sure she stays in the spotlight. And GloRilla, she's looking completely different these days. Her nose looked different. Her jawline was sharp. Everything about her appearance screamed new level. Right when fans were still busy unpacking the breakup between Gotti and Angela, GloRilla dropped a new picture online that turned heads. Her face looked polished, almost unreal, and the vibe was giving expensive, confident, and unbuttered. She didn't try to hide it either. She went live like everything was normal, smiling and chatting like she hadn't just shocked everyone. People were commenting nonstop, asking what changed and who her doctor was. But GloRilla didn't even blink. No explanations, no shade. Just her sitting there like nothing had happened, completely confident and in control. That silence from her, it was louder than any denial. She didn't need to explain anything. The new look said it all. She's upgraded, and she knows it. And the internet couldn't stop watching because it was clear this was a different version of GloRilla. A more powerful, more polished version, and now people are saying it's all thanks to Gotti. They've started calling it the Yo Gotti effect, the idea that her whole transformation is because of the way he's been treating her. This isn't just talk. According to the streets, Gotti hasn't just been helping her career. He's been spending real money like trips, designer clothes, top glam teams, the works. And while GloRilla was shining, Angela was quiet. She wasn't posting, she wasn't throwing shade, but people could tell she was watching everything play out. Behind the scenes, things weren't great. Some say Angela had checked out way before the public even noticed. There were cheating rumors, sure, but people close to them say it wasn't just about that. Gotti had stopped showing up for her the way he used to. His mind was on his label, his artists, and chasing his next success. And GloRilla, she was there through it all. If Gotti was at an event or a meeting, she was right by his side. It started looking like more than just business. The bond between them seemed real, too real. So while Angela was stuck dealing with someone who had emotionally checked out, GloRilla was getting everything. The attention, the support, the lifestyle. It didn't look like some side fling. It looked like Gotti had already moved on, long before they even unfollowed each other publicly. If Angela started to feel invisible in her own relationship, can you really blame her? Imagine watching the world cheer for another woman like she's taken your spot. And worse, no one even pretends to be subtle about it. That's not just a jab, it's a straight up slap in the face. And the pain didn't stop there. People close to Angela started talking. Nothing. No appreciation, no love back. Not even the basic respect you'd expect. Angela was all in. She believed in what they were building. She was trying to be there for the long haul. But Gotti, his head was everywhere else. His music, his label, business deals, future plans, everything but the woman who was holding him down. He started treating her like she didn't matter, like their relationship was some side quest instead of his priority. And it became painfully clear how off balance things had gotten when people saw how much effort he was putting into GloRilla. And this time, it wasn't just about music. Gotti wasn't being low-key. He was loud with the favoritism. From big performances to magazine features, from glam events to major collabs, GloRilla was front and center every time. He was pushing her as the face of CMG, hyping her up like she was a once-in-a-lifetime talent. And while all that was happening, Angela was fading into the background. No shoutouts, no support, not even a thank you post. Just silence. Fans started saying this wasn't just about favoritism. It looked like Gotti had made his choice and GloRilla was the one he was all in for now. And let's be honest, the way he's been moving, it doesn't feel like business anymore. The connection between him and Glo, it's way too strong to ignore. From the way he looks at her during interviews, like no one else is even there. 2. The inside jokes and chemistry they share online, it's clear. People can try to label it as artist label energy, but that vibe, it's on a whole different level. The internet's already given it a name, sugar daddy energy. Call it what you want. But it's obvious the bond is deep, and fans are picking up on all of it. They're not missing a beat. Every look, every laugh, every little gesture between them gets clocked. And now the big question is, what really happened between Angela and Gotti? Some folks are trying to chalk it up to the usual celebrity couple. Excuses: busy lives, scheduling conflicts, losing touch. But come on, Gotti had time for Glo. He made space for her in every area of his life. So, no one's buying the life got in the way story anymore. From what people can see, it doesn't look like Angela got edged out by distance. It looks like she got replaced by someone who was already there, already close, already winning favor. And the worst part, nobody admitted anything. No breakup post, no sad captions. Just a vibe shift so loud you didn't need proof. Fans have their eyes on GloRilla now, and not in a nice way. They're throwing side eyes and calling her the one who slid in and took over. Whether anything actually happened between her and Gotti behind the scenes, the energy changed. You didn't need screenshots. You didn't need messy DMs. The vibe made it clear Angela was out and Glo was in. And it's not like Angela and Gotti haven't had rough patches before. They've broken up, gone silent, posted cute comebacks, and dropped subtle little signs that they were still good. Fans were used to that cycle, but this time, it's different. No heart emojis. No still mine posts. It's got that final energy like it's over for real. And while Angela's kept quiet, GloRilla's been louder than ever. She's glowing with confidence, posting bold captions and fierce photos like she owns the spotlight now. And she's not hiding from the attention, she's soaking in every second. Every time she posts, it's clear she knows people are watching and she's not backing down. She's not explaining anything, not throwing shots, just living fully. In her moment, like nothing can touch her. She's walking like she's already won. Meanwhile, Angela's been totally silent. No tweets, no cryptic shade, not even a dry happy birthday. And for someone like Angela, who always knew how to use her words to say a lot without saying much, that quiet hits heavy. It's not a soft fade, it's a full vanish. No drama, no last words, just gone. And that says more than any caption ever. Could Angela used to be Gotti's biggest cheerleader? She supported him publicly, reposted him, showed up to his shows. She was proud of him, proud of their relationship, and always made it clear she was riding for him. Now, all that is gone. No reposts, no love, no nothing. And that silence, it speaks volumes. Angela's entire presence in Yo Gotti's world has been wiped clean. No more shared photos, no flirty replies, just solo shots, confident captions, and a new Glo that screams, "I'm good on my own." She's giving off the kind of energy that says she won't let anyone catch her slipping again. Her fans are heartbroken. They were hoping for that fairy tale ending. Even some of Gotti's longtime supporters are shocked, questioning how he went from being head over heels for a woman like Angela to spotlighting someone who's still working her way up. To a lot of people, it felt like a downgrade. But not everyone agrees. Some believe GloRilla didn't just take that spot, she earned it. She's been consistent, stayed loyal to CMG, and focused on her grind without stirring up drama. While chaos was brewing, she kept her head down and did the work. So maybe this wasn't luck. Maybe this was the plan all along. Stay solid, stay patient, and eventually, the spotlight finds you. This situation didn't just cause gossip, it split the fanbase in half. Angela still has her day one loyalists who back her no matter what. At the same time, GloRilla's rise has attracted a whole new crowd that sees her as the next big thing. And where's Gotti in all this? Completely silent. He's not clearing anything up, not speaking on it. He's letting the internet build the story while he stays trending, and the music keeps streaming. That's silence. It's calculated, but the drama? Still loud. Now it feels like people are picking sides: Team Angela or Team Glo. No middle ground. And here's the twist that's got folks really talking. Some think the whole thing might be a setup. What if Gotti saw where things were headed and used it to shift the spotlight? Let the breakup drama fuel GloRilla's rise while keeping the personal mess behind closed doors. And if that's what he did, it's working. Everyone's talking. Everyone's watching. GloRilla, meanwhile, has been walking like she's holding all the cards. .com, unbothered and moving like she knows something the rest of us don't. She's not throwing shade or addressing rumors. She's just staying busy, dropping music, posting photos, and glowing like she's 10 steps ahead of everything. People are wondering what she's sipping because whatever it is, it's got her moving with serious confidence. The story between Angela and Gotti didn't start like your usual celebrity romance. It played out more like a dream Gotti wouldn't let go of. He talked about Angela in his lyrics before she even gave him a chance. He manifested that relationship like it was the goal of his career. When she finally gave in, he treated her like a queen until reality set in. From the outside, it looked like the fantasy couldn't survive real life. Gotti was all in when it was smooth and glossy. But when the relationship got real, wind emotions, past pain, and life challenges showed, Gotti started pulling back. Angela didn't enter that relationship carefree. She was still grieving her late fiancé, still carrying emotional weight. She had a full life before Gotti, and it didn't all revolve around being his dream girl. And people forget that. They want to see her as just a name in his verse, not as a woman dealing with deep emotional and personal struggles. On top of that, behind the scenes, Angela was reportedly facing financial stress. Rumors swirled that she was being sued for unpaid rent, all while trying to maintain a flawless image online. She was posting like everything was fine, but the pressure was real. That kind of strain breaks even the strongest. Combine that with a partner who's no longer present, and things fall apart fast. Angela wasn't just losing a relationship. She was watching her entire support system crumble. And this love triangle, it's far from settled. She may be quiet now, but it would only take one post, one soft launch with someone new, or even a tiny bit of shade, and the internet would explode. The timeline would go crazy. Comment sections would flood. Everyone would be ready to overanalyze every word, every emoji, every glance. But for now, it's GloRilla who's winning. She's got a new face, a fresh energy, and a career that's catching fire. That sugar daddy vibe people keep talking about, it's following her everywhere. She's glowing like she's completely untouchable. People are watching her every move, waiting to see what she does next. Angela, on the other hand, exited quietly. No rants, no online jabs, just pure silence. And honestly, that silence said everything. It gave boss energy, the kind that doesn't need words. It felt like she said, "I'm done," without ever saying it out loud. Still, don't count this story finished. Not yet. The tension is thick. Fans are still and the moment something new drops, everything will explode again. So now, the question is, did GloRilla really slide in unnoticed and take the crown? Or is Gotti just done with the past and focused on something new? Either way, the change is real. The energy is different. And GloRilla, she's not just glowing, she's radiating like she knows she's the headline. The vibe has shifted, the players have changed, and the world is watching every second of it go down.